Liverpool in their all-red strip, of course, getting this game underway, attacking the goal to our right. Fate truly has kept a trick tucked up its sleeve, that it should be Everton of all clubs standing between Liverpool now and this amazing record of going 30 games at the start of a season undefeated. They've met 3 times before this season. Liverpool won in the FA Cup and they've won once in the league. But Everton have inflicted on Liverpool their only defeat this season in the Littlewoods Cup. It's all set up for quite an afternoon. That's Hansen and Ablett. Gary Stevens gets it back to Neville Southall. Ian St John with me. Which way do you fancy it's going to go?
Well, Brian, I mean, who can predict a local derby in Merseyside? Nobody can, but I think Everton are much stronger today than they were the last time we were here against Arsenal. Trevor Stevens, for instance, who was pulled down there, playing on the right-hand side. If you remember, he played on the left against Arsenal, and Everton looked a bit unbalanced, but Sheedy's back. He's out on the right wing. Peter Reid's back after injury, and Everton are looking a much better balanced side.
Well, here they got this free kick, and it's Sheedy. They miss him from these set pieces, or it might be Gary Stevens. No, it's Sheedy curling it in there. Grobbelaar, a very good catch. Dave Watson and his younger brother Alex, incidentally, one of the Liverpool substitutes today. A lot of people throwing their minds back to see whether there has been an occasion where brothers have been on the opposite sides of a Liverpool derby. But here's a lovely ball, Beardsley to Craig Johnston, crossed by him. Gary Stevens flying in there to get it away. Nicol turning it in. Here's Poynton. The pitch in wonderful condition after so much rain. In fact, the groundsman was telling me that there was even a thought in his mind that it might get called off yesterday because there was surface water all over the place. They kept the heaters on, the under-soil heating on all night. And the pitch, after so much rain over the last week, is absolutely perfect now. Here's Neville Southall. Gillespie winning it. Hansen away. Harper. McMahon. Stevens. Comes through to Clark. Trevor Stephen. Barnes. Beardsley. Barnes. Liverpool throw. Ablett. Barnes. Oh, wow, that was brilliant. Both Stevens and Reid went for him, and he twisted on the proverbial sixpence and got in there, and offside against Houghton. All to no effect in any case. The ball had gone high over the crossbar, but a lovely sweeping move by Liverpool. Houghton seeking to get on the end of it, but the flag had already gone up for offside. Ian St John?
Brilliant piece of play by John Barnes. Everton obviously want to close people down very quickly, which is their style. And 2 of them raced at Barnes there, and he managed to turn, slip them, and play the ball. Marvellous skill.
And 2 internationals they were as well, Gary Stevens and Peter Reid, and he outwitted them both. Kenny Dalglish, the Liverpool manager, on the left. On the right of the picture, Jan Molby, one of the 2 substitutes. Alex Watson is the other one. Everton substitutes today, Adrian Heath and Paul Power. Gillespie. You notice the black armbands being worn by both sides as a mark of respect to the Everton director Jack Search, who died last week. Jack really was a splendid man. Sheedy. Oh, there was a chance there. Grobbelaar didn't know where it was. Stephen almost got in, and the first little flutter there suggesting that Everton might find a way through. It was a delightful ball played in, and Sharp couldn't quite gather it, and Grobbelaar only gathered it at the second attempt. Houghton offside. Going back to the Everton director, Jack Search, who died last week, was a really big man in every way, and I think everybody here realises that he was as happy talking to you about the youngest schoolboy on the Everton staff as he was the most seasoned pro, and they are certainly going to miss Jack here. So that's why the black armbands are being worn by both sides today. Stephen, a raking shot. Looking to get another one in as well, and McMahon there to rob him. Now what? Well, he got it back to Grobbelaar, even though Wayne Clark was barring the way. Hansen playing for Spackman. Playing for Craig Johnston. McMahon. Oh, and well, there was a problem there, and Poynton went roaring in on McMahon, and McMahon, I think, is going to be booked. Ian St John?
Well, let's have a look at that replay, Ram, because it looked to me as if it was a 50-50 ball, and both players slid in with their feet, and Poynton obviously comes off the worst, but it looked to be a fighting ball. Here we can have a look at it now.
I got the same impression, I must say.
He dipped the ball through Peter Reid's leg.
Yeah, I think
as a Turam slid in, no.
Oh, he was a bit high on that one.
Yeah, I would say that McMahon was
he was a bit
deserving of a booking, yes.
Paul Power was just doing a little bit of warming up just in case he was required. He's not. Free kick to Everton. It's going to be Alan Harper with it. Kick towards Poynton, and Craig Johnston getting in, and Everton get a corner. Their first of the game with 14 minutes gone. Brandon Howe's gone forward to the near post with Graham Sharp. Harper's gone in there too. Watson is poised. Wayne Clark, another 6-footer at the far post. But a poor corner, but the chance for Trevor Stephen to improve upon that as Barnes puts it behind for another corner. That's a better one. There's Grobbelaar again. He lost it though, and it's been put in by Wayne Clark. Clark has scored. Liverpool are behind. Grobbelaar's beaten. And who knows?
Well, the big fellas in the Everton team are causing Liverpool some problems there, and Bruce didn't get a hold of that one, and that was a simple little knock in there for Wayne Clark. But there's the high ball into the box is certainly going to cause Liverpool a few problems, Brian.
Another angle. And again, those big men causing troubles. I thought Grobbelaar might have got that the first time, but he just failed to get it, and number 8 was there to slip it into the net. But now here come Liverpool. McMahon. Can Craig Johnston get there? Almost, but not quite.
What a marvellous ball it was by McMahon.
Super ball played in.
Craig Johnston always just a half a yard behind it, Brian. They're just reaching for it as it came across. What's this ball by McMahon here? Outside of the right foot. Kept it away from the goalkeeper, and as I say, Craig Johnston just a half a yard behind it.
Gillespie. Long raking stride of his. Getting almost into the box until Gary Stevens intervened, but at the expense of Liverpool's first corner of the game. Gillespie at the near post, but they're playing it out for McMahon, who's got a real dig on him. Onto the left foot by him, across the face of the goal, kicked away by Alan Harper. So nearly the Liverpool equaliser. It was McMahon's shot, but it was deflected, I think, along the way until Harper got it away. Ian?
I think it was Craig Johnston that got the little deflection there, Brian. Again, good play by Steve McMahon on his left foot. A rather weak shot, and it was Craig Johnston and off the line.
Good deal more than a deflection. Free kick to Everton. Foul Gillespie on Clark.
It's that long goal kick again, Brian. They humped the ball down there. They challenge against the Liverpool centre-backs, and they're looking for free kicks because with Sheedy in the side, you know, anything can happen from this situation.
So Grobbelaar, lovely shot there, how it needs to be lined up. Now what will they come up with? It's going to be Sheedy. No, it's not. It was Trevor Stephen.
Well, Brian, I was going to say the idea of the dummy is exactly, you know, that. I mean, it kidded you as well, didn't it?
I'm not easy to fool. Well, here is Sheedy. He's definitely going to take this one. Curled in. Clark there. And it was Hansen who got that one away for Liverpool. Stevens. Driven in. Sharp. Almost could have got on the end of that one. And here come Liverpool now with Houghton. What a game this is now. Out of play. Liverpool's throw. Nickel away. Up goes Watson. But an unfair jump, jumping all over Ray Houghton. Gary Ablett with Liverpool's free kick. Floated towards Craig Johnston, but it was Poynton who won it. Beardsley. Delightful play by Beardsley. It might come to Craig Johnston. And Watson was in there too. And Neville Southall was able just to pounce on it when things began to look pretty ominous once Beardsley got clear. Pretty ominous for Everton. Houghton. Barnes. Spackman there. And now Ablett. Two men from the back coming forwards. Brandon Howe lost that one in the air. And if anything, they looked a back pass from Harper.
Well, I thought it was quite a good shot from Harper. It was certainly a dodgy one, wasn't it?
And certainly this present Liverpool side, for all their efficiency, are really easy on the eye. But they've been well matched this afternoon by Everton. Beardsley playing it for Ablett again. That was a lovely ball by Beardsley, but Ablett showed far too much of that to Gary Stevens.
But Gary Ablett has slotted into the Liverpool system marvellously, hasn't he, this season? I mean, he's getting better and better every time I see him.
Here he is again. Played back this time for Hansen. And now for McMahon. Ablett again. Beardsley on the far side. Comes for McMahon. And now for Nicol. Charged down by Vanden Hauwe. Sharp's going in there to try and get the ball away. The feet were flying in there and the referee was in quickly as well. I think he's awarded a free kick to Liverpool. And it's McMahon who's down, injured. The feet were certainly flying in there as Liverpool were trying to restore something and Everton were just anxious to get the ball away. Ian?
Well, it was an almighty scramble there as the players were on the floor. I think McMahon was the innocent party here. And that's Kevin Sheedy, I think, jumping in with 2 feet. Now, that was the foul. That was the bad one there. And then Peter Reid getting across purposes there with Steve Nicol. But not much in that, but the 2-footed tackle by Sheedy was the one.
Maybe Barnes will punish Everton with this free kick. Certainly the wall will need to be efficiently lined up. It's McMahon who takes it.
Not a good idea, I would have thought, having just got up off the floor, Brian.
Sharp. Houghton. Hansen. Houghton. Spackman. There's Hansen again. Finding Nicol. He's got Craig Johnston further along that touchline. Picks up McMahon. Barnes has instantly gone wide. Here's John Barnes. Nice little chip by him, but the flag is up. And even then, Nicol couldn't get it in.
Well, what a marvellous piece of football by Liverpool. They picked the ball up well inside their own half there, Brian, and must have strung together about 15 passes. It was delightful football. Steve Nicol there, who started it and almost finished it. John Barnes has been kept quiet by Everton today, and I think Liverpool need a little bit of Barnes magic.
McMahon. Ablett. And Gillespie right up there. Gillespie's shot. They claim a handball. The referee didn't want to know. It was an accident and a deliberate handball. Ball against hand. Let's have a look at this. It was a good run threading his way through there. And yes, the referee absolutely right. McMahon. John Barnes for Liverpool. Crosses in and Southall's there.
I do feel that Liverpool have got to get the ball to Barnes a little more in the second half and really bring him into the game. He's been isolated out there, and we've only had, what, 2 or 3 little glimpses of him in this 45 minutes.
Your feelings about the first half here?
Well, I think Liverpool have had the bulk of the attack. You know, Everton put them under pressure with that high ball, but I feel Liverpool have played the better football.
Now Watson outnumbered 2-1. Got some support from Van den Hauwe, but here's Beardsley and some support from Poynton. And what will almost certainly be just about the last kick of the first half. We played nearly a minute of injury time. Johnston with the cross, and the header knocked over by Graham Sharp. After Gillespie had gone storming in with a tremendous header. So drama right at the end of the first half as Liverpool go seeking the goal that will help to take the record for them. Everton leading by 1-0 here. Barnes again with the corner. A deep one once more towards Gillespie. And that time Southall's there. As the half-time whistle goes. Pulsating first half. Well, it's Everton then who'll be getting this second half underway. Attacking the goal to our right. Hansen gets it back to Bruce Bobois. Watson, McMahon, it's Gillespie. Suggestion that Craig Johnston might play a more central position. He's away there on the right-hand side, stopped on that occasion by Neil Poynton at Liverpool's throw. Remember, a draw's enough for them to take the record outright of 30 wins. This goal behind to Wayne Clark after 14 minutes, if you just joined us. Spackman. Ablett. Watson away. Barnes. Up goes Van den Hauwe. I must say Van den Hauwe and Watson are working so well together at the centre of the back there for Everton, Ian.
Looking very solid, both of them. I do feel that Everton have missed Ratcliffe, but you know, these two today are certainly bottling up the front of Liverpool's attack.
Thought is that Kevin Ratcliffe might not play again this season. He's got a groin injury. Ablett. Good jump there And Southall gathering it well. And 6 minutes of the second half gone. Vanden Hauwe behind this one. Hansen. Barnes. Barnes again. Spackman. Beardsley. Good ball there by Spackman. Oh, Beardsley. Delightful play. Crossed back by him and pushed behind by Harper for the Liverpool corner. That could easily have turned into something once Beardsley started that wriggling run of his and got to the byline. So now can Liverpool pull it back here? It's with Ablett. Houghton playing it in. Barnes encouraging him once more to come in there. It'll be a throw to Liverpool. Ablett will take it. 44,162 the crowd here at Goodison Park today. Barnes. And well taken out by Southall. Barnes. That's a good ball there for Craig Johnston. That's a good shot by him, charged away by Southall's knees. Kenny Dalglish on the left. He said before the start it's our most important match because it's our next one. We're not worried about records. But I understand what Ian St John's saying about winning in these Liverpool derbies means everything. And I get the feeling that that record and all the media talk about it has got through to the players, and there's just that extra little bit of verve and commitment in this game. And nerve as well. Harper fighting hard, but fighting in vain as Houghton gets possession. Here's Barnes again. He's taken Reed out of it. His cross might be too deep unless Nicol can get it back. It's a goal kick to Everton.
Well, that's twice in the second half that John Barnes has turned on a little bit of magic, got to the byline. That cross there just a little bit too deep. But the more Liverpool get the ball to him and the more he can do that, Brian, he could unlock the door for Liverpool this afternoon.
This is the run you were talking about. He took Reed out beautifully there, got to the byline. His cross was just a little too deep for Steve Nicol. Well, advantage played there quite correctly by referee Dilks. Grobbelaar underneath this one and gathers it well above Graham Sharp. Sharp again. Stephen could be running into trouble though. Oh, what he's run into is a tackle that gives a free kick to Everton. This might be interesting, and this might be the moment for Sheedy. In fact, Trevor Stephen down, rubbing the left knee. And Terry Darracott is on.
I think he twisted his knee, Brian, as he went down there.
Well, there's an England match on Wednesday, remember. Bobby Robson's here today. A twist of the knee there for Trevor Stephen. Oh, Trevor Stephen back on his feet again. And Sheedy, quite ominously, lined up behind this free kick, but Reed and Harper and Trevor Stephen himself are all there. 5 in the ball. This time it is Sheedy, and it's wide. Nicol Slight missed kick there by him, and Gary Stevens getting in. It's with Hansen. This looks better for Liverpool. Beardsley away on the left, unmarked. And his shot is wide of the post. Probably the most promising looking move that Liverpool have made in this half, and McMahon picking out Beardsley.
Well, I didn't feel confident actually when he was running in there, because it's sort of that kind of afternoon for Peter Beardsley, you know. And he was a good yard wide of that far post.
No foul there, said the referee, but there was surely one there by Stevens on Spackman. Free kick to Liverpool. Beardsley taken it and took it too quickly because Sharp was in there. In fact, it was taken too quickly for the referee as well. So it'll be taken again by Gary Ablett for Liverpool. And they're waiting to make a substitution. Everton are going to take off their goal scorer, Wayne Clark, and bring Adrian Heath on.
We really had a quiet game when you think about it, Brian. You know, you can't really remember Clark having done an awful lot, apart from the all-important thing, of course, scoring a goal.
Well, the man who's got 11 of them this season, Adrian Heath, is on. Molby starting to strip off, so it's just a matter of moments before he comes on. Watson lets that go behind. It's a goal kick.
I think Everton might take Peter Reid off for the remaining 8 minutes of the match, because he's got the stockings down around his ankles. He's put everything into the game.
Well, no, Liverpool are taking off Spackman, and Everton are taking off Sheedy.
Oh, it's Sheedy's going off.
Jan Molby comes on. And Everton have brought Paul Power on, their second substitute. There's Power. Oldest man on the field at the age of 34. Flag up, the ball must have been out of play. Steve Nicol picking it up, prepared to argue with the linesman. A fruitless occupation that, and all it does is waste a few more seconds, which is what Liverpool haven't got. Molby. Barnes has gone streaking on ahead of him, but Trevor Stephen got in while Molby was making up his mind. Power again for Everton. I fancy we're going to have a great finish here, but Poynton trying to get in and settle it once and for all, but it's a goal kick. Sharp versus Ablett. Trevor Stephen. Adrian Heath waiting in the middle. If he can get it across to him, maybe it'll be Gary Stevens, and then Peter Reid. Reid might go all the way, and it was little Beardsley. Oh my goodness, he almost put it into his own goal as Grobbelaar went to cover the near post. Lovely run by Peter Reid. Gillespie now driving forward again for Liverpool. Inside the last 3 minutes. Craig Johnston to John Barnes. Still with Barnes. Reid trying to get in there, and in the end Watson, it ricochets off Barnes, and it's a goal kick. It looked as though that might become a dodgy moment for Everton.
Well, I did at one stage here because as Barnes started to dribble and got in the box, 3 Everton players converged on, and right away you think we maybe get a penalty kick here, but Peter Reid was involved again, and where he gets the energy from, I don't know. Oh, it was Barnes with the dribble. And there's little Peter coming in. In fact, Peter got the block on it. And the ball ricocheted off Barnes for the goal kick.
So an afternoon of highly committed football. Looks as though it's going to go Everton's way. Sharp taking it to the corner flag. It ricochets off there to Grobbelaar now. The quick boot forward. It's all over. Everton have won it. A handshake from Kenny Dalglish, but the outright record does not belong to Liverpool.